Hey guys, how you doing today? I am Pam, and if this is the first time you're coming to the channel,
welcome to the Pam FAM. If you are interested to hear what I have to say about Dossier fragrances, please stay tuned. I got Soul Cafe. It's aromatic.
I really like the bottle because it would look great on the vanity of a woman or a man. Also, got a wide area for you to make different parts, so you can part it on either side. It looks really good. You can wear it in a side ponytail as well. You can
Fruitier, much more sweeter, very sweet, woodsy, but they smell very similar. And I don't know how in the world.
It is sweet, it is fruity a little bit, but I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with Madawi. And it is just beautifully delicious. If you like masculine leaning scents, if you like sweet scents, doesn't really matter, it smells great. Welcome back. Thanks so much for sticking with me. You stayed right here. You didn't go anywhere. You pressed on that button. You say, stay in here with Pam. And thank you so much for that. New subscribers, I cannot tell you thank you so much. Old subscribers the same. Whether you were subscribed to me yesterday, day before yesterday, last year, last week, whenever, and you stayed with me, mwah. Thank you, new subscribers and all. Big ups and big kisses to all of you. I really love you so very much. This is another collaborative effort with Dossier Fragrances. You don't know what Dossier Fragrances is, or you've never heard of Dossier Fragrances. It's a company that brings fragrances to you that are inspired by designers or some niche brands. Now, the inspiration may come by way of 60 to 80% closeness, so it's not necessarily a dupe for those fragrances. So if you're thinking it's going to be a dupe, 100% dupe, you're buying it because you want to buy Tom Ford and you said, yes, this is smelling exactly like, no, not necessarily so. Some of the fragrances are very close, meaning that Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, Dossier's Oriental Cherry smells very close to it, but it's not 100% dupe, okay? So just keep that in mind. In addition to that, Dossier Fragrances is a clean brand, meaning that they resource their materials from sustainable areas, it's cruelty free. So you don't have to worry about that. If you like fragrances that are cruelty free, Dossier Fragrances is the house that you may want to consider. In addition to that, Dossier Fragrances, you're paying $400 for a bottle of fragrance. Dossier's inspired fragrances are in the price range between $29 and $59. So you, at a fraction of the cost, you are getting a similar scent. All right, so just keep that in mind from the jump. Now, Dossier Fragrances comes in a beautiful box. The boxes used to come with a little sample. And what you would do is you use the sample, and after you use the sample, if you like the fragrance, you keep the bottle. If you don't like the fragrance, then you send back the unused bottle. But these boxes that I received recently, it didn't have a sample in it, which means probably that they may just go ahead and, I'm not certain, but perhaps they decided to just do away with the sample, and if people don't like the fragrance, just send it back. I am not 100% sure. You would have to check with Dossier on that. However, I have two more fragrances that we're going to talk about today from Dossier Fragrance. Dossier's boxes, it's a simple box, and the interior is nice and orange is my favorite color, and I love it. And it says iconic scents, designer quality, and no markups. All right, so keep that in mind. You're getting stuff at a fraction of the price. You don't necessarily have to spend $300-400 for something. You could try it out to see maybe you like the scent story. Just keep that in the back of your head when you're thinking about these fragrances. So the first one we're going to talk about is Oriental Tobacco, and it's inspired by Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Now, I have not had the opportunity to smell Tobacco Vanille as far as wearing it for a long period of time. I actually tested it in the store, and the bottle was almost empty, to be quite honest with you. I know I like tobacco, I know I like vanilla, I know I like leather, not heavy leather, but more like suede and stuff like that, because I think it's sultry and sensuous. So I think that this might be up my alley. So the notes on this is tobacco, ginger, apricot on the top, honey, vanilla, and cocoa in the middle, and tonka bean, dry fruits, and blonde woods at the bottom. So blonde woods basically mean white woods, okay? So right off the top, just the ingredients or the note story right there, I know I'm going to like this, or is going to be close to something that I like, because I tend to like Elizabeth and James Bourbon. I like Elizabeth and James Black. I like Kilian's fragrance. I can never remember the name. I like Spirito Fiorentino. So I do know that I like sort of smoky nose type of fragrance. And of course, I like my latest love, really, is the House of Sillage Whispers of Truth Noir, and that's smoky as well. So I know that I like that kind of vibe. Oh my goodness, this right off the nozzle, I sprayed it once, just once, and I was like, oh yeah. The nozzle like this, I like the magnetic. I love the packaging, guys. I love the packaging. It's a sturdy glass bottle. Cap is magnetic, okay? So it doesn't look like cheapy. You know, it looks like apothecary. If you could have all your Dossier fragrances lined up in your closet, it looks like an apothecary. Very Labo-ish, very Byredo-ish a little bit, but Byredo, I think the cap is black. So it has a very classy look, in my opinion. And substantial weight as well. Smell the tobacco, smell the vanilla. I smell the cocoa, I smell it. And it is beautiful. So if you don't have $300, $400, $500 to knock out for Tom Ford's, you know, Tobacco Vanille, try this one. I don't have the original, so I cannot tell you comparatively that it's, you know, better than the original. But this one right here smells really good. And this is Oriental Tobacco, and it's by the house of Dossier Fragrances. So the next one that I have, again, the packaging, you know, orange on the interior, talking about no markups, you know, and iconic scents, designer quality and whatnot. So this is Musky Gaiac. Musky Gaiac is inspired by Le Labo's Gaiac 10. I haven't smelled that one either, so I can't tell you that, oh my God, it's 100% or 60, 70, whatever percent of Le Labo's Gaiac 10. So far, all the fragrances that I've smelled from Dossier, they're similar, sometimes very lightly similar, sometimes heavier, you know, heavier. They're hitting the mark really good. But for the most part, you can get like the inspired vibe, but not all the time is it like 100%. I just don't think that they're like that. This one smells very clean. Yeah, like clean, almost like nothingness. So, I don't get anything. I literally don't smell anything. If that's what Le Labo's Gaiac 10 smells like, I'm not getting anything heavy. It's just clean. The notes on Musky Gaiac is that it's got an olibanum incense, guayak wood, cedar wood, and the base notes are musk. It just, if it's supposed to be a clean smelling fragrance, almost laundry-like, but not soapy laundry, but just clean, it smells like fresh air. Point blank period. That's what it smells like. Let me put it on my skin, because right now your girl ain't smelling nothing, to be quite honest with you. Let's put it on the card. This might be one that I don't like, because on the card, and I don't know if it's because of the ink of the card, you see the oils from the fragrance that are on there, right? On the card, it literally smells like Cutex. And on my skin, it's very light. I can barely smell anything. So if this is how Le Labo's Gaiac 10 smells, where it's not very heavy, it's very light, it's very clean, it smells like minerals, like mineralistic, then perhaps this is what it's supposed to smell like. But Gaiac, it wouldn't be one that I would pick up. So yeah, this is not a winner for me. This is Musky Gaiac. I smell a little bit of just a hint of the musk, but for the most part, I'm not getting anything heavy of anything, to be quite honest with you, okay? My dears, if this is the kind of stuff you like to see and you're getting some value out of this video, please hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, okay? Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing to the channel. I do a lot of videos and beauty and content, fragrance content related, so I think that if this is kind of stuff you like to see from a regular perspective, I'm not like, you know, no perfume guru or anything, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would really love to have you over here at the Pam Fam. All right, my dears, that's my take on Musky Gaiac. as well as Oriental Tobacco by Dossier Fragrances. Now, I liked both of them. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I liked the tobacco fragrance, the Oriental Tobacco, but I'm not so sure. I'm not really feeling the other one, which is the Musky Gaiac. It's not really my vibe. It's not really my thing. That's just me, okay? So if you have these fragrances and you have a different opinion or you have the same opinion, please let me know down in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you so I can get some feedback from not just, you know, me thinking in my head. Perhaps you smell the same thing as well, and I like communicating with you down in the comments as well. You will see some end cards popping up around me. One will take you to a specific video and the other may take you to a playlist. Additionally, you see some artwork on the screen. When you click on that, it'll take you directly to my channel where you can subscribe and watch more videos. I have over 275 videos and lives for you to watch. So I've got a gamut of products out there for you to take a look at, okay? So support your girl, take a look at my videos, let me know what you think, comment down there, hit the like button, do all of that good stuff, okay? All right, now click on one of these end cards and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye.